You can do better.
What's the sorry?
I don't think you can do better.
You don't think I can do better? Oh, my name's Ethan, I'm 25. Okay. Do you like sharks? Because I've got a megalodon.
Oh!
Megalodon! Yeah! The bang!
Hey man, she asked for it. I know that this is just a joke, but that comeback was a violation. I say this all the time, don't come with the fire if you ain't gonna sustain the heat. When you check your girl's phone to see if she's cheating, but you see her getting rejected. That's embarrassing for her, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And if she's doing it regardless, y'all know where she belongs.
Does size matter?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you can't mix a stew with a teaspoon.
What's your ideal size?
Like 8.
8? You want a whole ass elephant? So what if it's less than 8?
Just as long as it's not like tiny.
What is tiny to you?
4.
4?
Maybe 3.
What if they had 3 but they had money?
That adds at least 4 inches.
The comments on this video are gonna be fun. Let's see what people are saying. Even an 8 would struggle in a Euro channel. This is exactly the girls that Andrew Tate warns us about. Hey yo, that's facts. That's facts. She said it, the stew thing. Need a big pot to cook the stew. Yo, that's a violation of the highest order.
Hey, look what I made you.
What? This shit look bussin'. You cook?
Doesn't it? Yes. What do you mean? I always cook.
No, you don't.
I always cook. You never ask. Maybe if you put a ring on my finger, I would cook more food for you.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen, but I'll eat this. Babe.
Bitches be like, oh, you not my type. Bitch, I'm trying to love you, not donate blood, dickhead. Fucking jackass! That's the brokest thing I did on a date.
They let me on the check with $600. I swear to God.
He let you with a $600 bill? Oh my God! Oh, gangster!
So my question is this: do you text the woman every day or less often to prevent ghosting or prevent from ghosting? But hell no, you don't text that girl every day. You can't, because what's gonna happen is you don't come off as a friend. But if you only text her when you want to hang out, then she already know what time it is.
Yeah, bro, that's facts. And I will add one more thing. If you keep texting a girl that you like multiple times of the day, she's gonna feel that needy energy from you, and she's gonna think that you have nothing else to do, and you don't want to do that. She should be the one in that position. But of course, that happens if the girl is interested in you in the first place.
Call up your miss, now we coming for you. We coming for you. We coming for you.
I don't actually care about your money. I like you because I think you're so different. Yeah, I bet you say that to every man. Yeah, but it is your turn to hear it now.
90% of relationships that are led by money fail at the end of the day. Because in a relationship where a high successful man with loads of money is dating a young beautiful girl, the values that they see in each other are not the same. The man values youth and beauty, and the woman values the money and the social status of the man. And that's just shallow in my opinion, but unfortunately in this day and age it's true. Now, I'm not saying do not pursue your dreams and goals to be a successful man, but when you first start dating women, do not lead with money, because that's what you would be representing in her eyes, and that's what she would expect from you all of the time.
I'm out of there. I'm gone.
Whenever you miss me, just remember, you had me, and I wasn't enough, bitch.
So, what do you think? Baby, you were so close to be single.
5 years in prison? Or have a baby by me? What you doing in the line?
I mean, what income do you make? What's the child support like here?
What you bring to the table, bro?
Yeah, like, is
You only got these 2 options.
this like my public defender income here?
What's your credit score?
I got no kids yet, so.
I mean, maybe.
Okay,
I
so not
consider
5
it.
years, no 5 years.
I ain't doing 5 years in prison.
Yeah, the majority of women are not doing 5 years in prison, even if the guy was a deadbeat. And guys, don't forget to like the video if you're enjoying it so far, and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. It helps me out a lot.
New York model dating a big-time lawyer is heated after he told her to get her own Uber. Says she needs to be treated like a 9.
I went on a date with a guy last week, and it was a good date. We had a fun time together. He's a big-time lawyer. He owns 3 to 4 cars. He's doing really well in life. You guys know I'm a model. I'm new to the city. Transplant. Don't even have a car yet. Like, still building up my life out here. Regardless, I expect my date to either pick me up or Uber me to the date. That is just my standard. The first date, he was a perfect gentleman. He picked me up and everything. He calls me today for a second date. He wants to go golfing. I said, great. What time are you picking me up? He's like, well, it's out of the way to pick you up. I just recommend you Uber to me and then we can go on our date. And then I wasn't sure if he meant me Uber myself or him Uber me. So I hung up and I texted him. I was like, hey, I'm excited for Saturday, but just to clarify. He calls me up and he's like, can you clarify your text message? And I said, I was wondering what you meant by the Uber. Were you going to call me an Uber or did you want me to call an Uber for myself? And he said, I recommend you call an Uber for yourself. And I said, oh, well, you know, since this is a date, I prefer you to Uber me or you can pick me up. And he's like, oh, well, I think you could just do it yourself. And my thing is, yes, I can do it myself, but you're asking me on a date. I expect to be taken care of. Pick me up or call me an Uber. The notion that it's too far or too out of the way for the date, it's an inconvenience for me because now I have to pay for part of this date. I have a problem with that. And when I think about it, you guys, like some women, my sister, for example, she won't even pay for an ice cream at the end of the date. And she's been dating her guy for a couple years now, but even the first few months of their dating, she refused to pay for anything. She didn't pay for anything. He was like, can't you just pay for an ice cream after dinner? And she's like, no. And guess what? She moves in with this man. They've been together for 3 years, about to get married. He picked that girl. He didn't pick the girl that was like trying to be nice and pay for her own Uber and pay for her own meal. No, he picked the girl that refused to pay for anything for him. He is in love. He's about to put a ring on it. He pays all the bills. They live together. He pays for everything. And yet, when they first started dating, he tried to play her. He was like, oh, can you just pay for this? No, I'm not paying for anything. Take it or leave it. He took it. So if he wanted to, ladies, he would. Okay, keep your standards high. That's all I gotta say.
Bro, the level of entitlement and the lack of self-awareness of this woman is unreal. Even if what she's saying about her sister was true, and I doubt it. That rarely happens. It's like 1 in 100. I don't know if those high standards of yours are gonna serve you well in the dating market. But guys, I wanna hear your thoughts about this in the comment section.
Loves themselves so much that they think they deserve the men that they modern women. Stop. Modern women love themselves so much that they think they deserve the men that they sleep with, even though those men do not commit to them.
Do you think?
And then they come back and scream trauma.
5'9", no kids. What's with the heartbroken emoji? Usually not into shorter guys, but at this point, is it really a deal breaker? Oh well, I can't control my height. I also can't control what people are attracted to. Truth on both. Well, if it's a deal breaker for you, then I wouldn't want for you to settle. Again, I can't control my height, and it is what it is. Can we see if we just click? Lol. Sort of seem on same page of things as I am. No thanks. If you're not into shorter guts now, then you won't be later. I don't want to waste your time. Ouch. Okay.
Yeah, the guy did himself a favor not going out with that girl. I mean, if she's not interested in short guys, she shouldn't have texted him in the first place.
We're doing a loyalty test today, right? Fuck yeah. Nigga said fuck yeah? Yeah. Nigga's excited. What about you? Are you excited?
No.
You're not excited?
No.
Why are you not excited? Wow. So basically, right, I want you guys to switch your phones, right?
Okay.
Nah, bro. No, I'm recording. Yeah? I'm recording.
Yeah, this guy definitely has some sneaky links on his phone. It's gonna be an awkward conversation once they get back home.
I now identify as invisible. Although I was born visible, I am now transparent. My pronouns are who, where,